man pressed a button on his phone. To their surprise, the black brick wall in front of them began to disintegrate in the next second, and the entire wall turned into tiny particles similar to pixels. The man and his companions were stunned. His companion Leah couldn't help but walk forward, tentatively putting her finger in and then taking it out. Seeing that there was no danger, Leah boldly put her entire arm in. The next second, Leah felt something moving inside the wall, and it sucked her hand in. Leah tried to pull her hand out quickly, but red light began to appear on the wall, and her hand was immediately bitten by the red light. Realizing the situation was bad, Leah immediately called for her companion's help, but it was of no use. On the contrary, the stronger the force of the crowd, the stronger the suction of the black wall became. Soon, most of Leah's body was pulled in. What was worse, her companion Olivia noticed that the black wall was rapidly restoring itself. They pulled Leah out with even greater force. Finally, they managed to pull her out, but only half of her body. Leah's death left her husband heartbroken. He wept beside her, and then he raised his gun, determined to follow her in death. Tim and Olivia beside them were completely stunned. Not long ago, as the outside of the building they lived in was sealed off by strange black bricks with no water or food available, Tim and his wife, along with another couple, decided to keep digging downwards and escape through the air raid shelter connecting to the subway station on the basement level. They first broke through the floor to the second floor, but to their surprise, Tim was immediately pointed at by an old man with a gun as soon as he went down. The old man thought Tim was there to rob the supplies. Tim quickly explained his purpose, but the old man still didn't believe him and ordered him to go back immediately. Just as the two were at an impasse, the old man's granddaughter came out. She persuaded the old man to help Tim and the others and escape together. Only then did the old man agree. Immediately, several people began to smash the floor leading to the first floor. Just then, Tim suddenly noticed that the smoke detector that had fallen off along with the shaking when they had just smashed the floor of the old man's apartment had a miniature camera inside, and the style was exactly the same as the one he had seen in the landlord's tool room before. He hurriedly asked the old man about the origin of the camera, but the old man said it was installed by the landlord. Tim realized something and rushed to the old man's kitchen. He grabbed a broom and knocked down the smoke detector on the ceiling. Sure enough, there was also a camera inside. Yuri suddenly felt at that moment that everything they had encountered was the landlord's doing, wanting to watch them kill each other in a desperate situation.